Que pasa, amigos? So Milo and I didn't do anything tonight. We're going to do a video tomorrow. And then next week is Lina Rodriguez for our intrepid viewers. And I did release the Benicia event on my YouTube, I think, and I'll post it again down below, my Facebook. But the PayPal link didn't work. So, and then we had to pay something into Wix, some business thing, got it to work, but then my big fat face is over the link so you couldn't see. So Tana's working on it now. By the time I get done with this video and post it, we should be a go. Okay, so the Benicia. Now today we went and looked at that place in Petaluma, and it was lovely. They were very nice people. The only problem is, and I'm going to ask those who would have considered going, like 3 people have to share a bathroom. And I was like, you know what? That made me feel uncomfortable. Only because I know my peoples and they wouldn't like to. We're all women, you know, most of us. It's like, who wants to share a bathroom? Maybe you're young, you know, people. But anyway, I'll put that out there. You guys tell me what you think. And then we're also in talks with a place near the ocean. Beautiful place, fabulous, and pricing is about the same as this place we just looked at, as well as Mago Resort in Sedona. I also want you to know that we have a couple of cancellations. We've notified the people on the list, but no one's gotten back to Tana. So if you're interested in taking a cancellation, write me or text me at standuppsychic@comcast.net. standuppsychic@comcast.net. So it's stand up, one word, and the psychic is together with it. So it's psychic, P-S-Y-C-H-I-C. Psychic. Is that the way you spell it? Yeah. I'm just like, I'm dragging you guys. So, okay, so, or right in the spot down in the YouTube video. Those are harder to go through though. Okay, so, and then what else was I going to tell you? We have some openings for Sedona. And what else? And then you'll go through Tana. You won't go through me. Okay? So, we want to look at Ivan. Now, last night, Milo and I were talking, and he felt it would be over quickly, which it was. But there's something fishy about all this. There's something weird. It's interesting. Putin was over there. I'm also wondering if Saudi has come in and offered money or something, because they don't want to get hit. So they're like handing a bunch of cash over to Iran, saying, do us a favor, act like you've bombed. Because right now they're saying 80 some odd people died and 200 injured. That's what's going on nationally. But that can't be true, because we'd have mothers screaming and crying and people all upset. Apparently, they told Iran told Iraq, get ready, we're getting ready to bomb. And of course, Iraq tells America, and it was kind of a setup. They were all down in their bunkers when this happened, so nobody got hurt, okay? But, they hate Trump, you guys. They hate Trump. Okay, so what is that? But I feel sneakiness. I feel like they're, like Trump could have been like, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. But he feels like he's calmed down. Like in a way he got off. Like it's Saudi. I think it's Saudi more so than Russia. It's Saudi that helped him. It's Saudi. But I think Russia's part of it. Russia might have talked to them. And as you know, they hit a plane. 83 Canadian souls are dead. Huge plane crash, falling from the air, on fire, and they refused to give the black box to Boeing. So if they were so sure it was a mechanical issue, which they announced immediately, they would have given them the black box. But they knew they had hit them. I don't know if it was deliberate or mistake or what. And this plane was on its way to the Ukraine, which is so interesting. So, anyway, let's take a look-see. What does Iran think of all this? How's Iran feeling? Iran. Like, I see them, like, doing this, maybe taking the cash. But they're slick. They know Trump's going to pay. But it might not be with American lives. Remember, what's interesting, when I was reading, I didn't see Iran going into full war with us. Did I or did not I not say that? So when all this bombing was happening, I'm thinking, Jesus, we're going into war, but we really weren't. This was all show. What does Iran think of this? Because if there had been an out-and-out war, this is why Saudi paid so much money. If there had been an out-and-out war, you could pretty much check off Trump being able to even run. He would have been chased out of the White House. The stock market didn't crash, but it's not like over. It went up 161, probably just because they're relieved. But don't worry, the stock market's gone. I mean, maybe some people have money in the stock market. And then, of course, Trump was on today saying that, I guess, because of Obama paying $158 billion or something million dollars. And I'm like, I looked it up. He lied. It's not true. A lot of it was money that Iran had that they released. They froze assets. So we didn't pay him all kinds of money. So it's interesting. But I saw the truth. Okay, Iran. Tell me about Iran. What is Iran thinking? Oh, you know what I want to tell you guys? Yesterday, while I was talking to Milo, I just got this flash of crash. Of course, it's a day late and $1 short. I thought another plane crash. And it was like, I was going to tell you guys today, because I'm seeing something with an airplane crash. And it didn't feel like it was the United States. It felt like it was over over there. I couldn't tell the Middle East or Europe. I saw it, and I guess it was happening while I was looking. Tell me about the crash. Ooh, not the crash, Iran. So, and Iran doesn't want a regime change, so we're hoping to get Trump off their back. There was money handed to them. I'm going to tell you right now, there was money. But they're sitting, they're waiting, they're secrets. They're patient. They're waiting for their moment. He's saying more sanctions on Russia, but I'm wondering if he's faking it. He's like saying it, but he's not doing it. It's upside down. So he may be saying it. He's trying to act like a big shot, but he can't. Oh, and did you hear about the meeting they had today? Even Republican congressmen are coming out and saying, what kind of crap is that? It's like, what the hell's going on? They wouldn't let us ask questions. They told us that we couldn't, ask them questions or go against this, It's like, what? We're not a separate body. We're all part of the same force. He's not a dictator. You can't tell us what to do. So this is good. This has upset people. So, okay. All right. Let me just look at this ending. So what are you saying when you show me the death card? Things are changing, you guys. What are you saying when you show me the death card? Ooh. Israel was worried. I don't know why I'm itching, you guys. I don't have scabies. Israel was really worried too. Oh, but that Netanyahu or whatever his name is, he announced to Iran, this is America. Don't involve us. Because they were saying we're going to blow up. But the thing is, Israel is smart. I'm not Israel. Iran is smart. They know, and I felt that. That's why I was telling you guys I wasn't feeling like a huge blowout. I'm feeling that they know that they could be wiped off the face of the earth. I'm also feeling that their cells are the ones that are going to take care of business. Like, because there was no, beyond the main guy that got killed, another guy got killed that belonged to a separate group. So it's like everybody's in the works. They're working behind the scenes. So what does the death card mean? It says be patient. Wait. The Tower. The Nine of Swords. Russia. There's a bunch of chaos and stuff. And it involves a man leaving. I wonder if Trump's going to be kicked out. And a woman's on top of it. And then it's like they're saying... And then they come to an agreement with Iran. But there's some human rights episode in this. Iran is going to have to change the way they do things. But you know, it's their life. It's how they do things right now. I know a lot of really nice Iranian people that come here to the United States. Good, solid people. And I know men that are married. Now, you might know some different, but they, you know, love their wives. And, you know, of course, when you go over there, I don't care if they are American, they have to wear the thing. But, you know, it's just old country. That's how they are. They're very, you know, religious. There's beliefs. Well, you know, look at the evangelists and what they think Trump is great. And if they only could see what I see or hear what I hear from people who've worked with Trump in New York. He's not a good man, you guys. Never has been. Okay, so we asked about Iran, how Iran is doing. And Iran actually looks like they're going to come to peace in about 2 years' time. There's a toasting of the cups, okay? So Iran looks good. Now, Donald Trump, what are you thinking? What's going on? Donald Trump, what's going on? Donald Trump, what's going on? Donald Trump. How you doing? He did this. He blew it. He's not going to accept that, though. I see him just not accepting it. You can't argue with him. And listen, when all this took place with the bombing, it's interesting because I don't think he knew that they were going to do this. I think this inside money situation was handled where he wasn't part of it. He might have suspected, but I see him being like furious. Yesterday, I could see him being furious. And then everybody's gathered with him talking about it. It's going to be okay. Or our sources say this and nobody's hurt. Because I don't care. Oh, no, he would have blown them out of the water. He's not one of those people. But he's afraid, too. He's afraid for his own life. I really feel he's not. I mean, I would be surprised if he did his little rallies. Because I'm feeling like his life is in such danger. He has to be very careful. And you don't want him assassinated. You guys do not want him assassinated. Do not even think it or wish it. You do not want him martyred. Let him go out the right way. In handcuffs. Okay, so tell me what. Wasn't that funny, though? When, you know how Trump did the flag before they killed that guy? And Iran did their flag. Just their flag. He's struggling. He's struggling. He wants to control everything himself, so that's why he's blowing it. And there's some sort of justice or some disposition coming down that's going to hurt him. Now, let me tell you, if they had actually killed people, this would have been the creme de la creme. As it is, people are mad how they're treating Congress with this information on wide. It's like they're not even, there's like, it's a need to know basis. So how dare you, question us? And if this had happened, I feel that Nancy could have dropped the gun. They would have got him out of office because everybody would have been furious. But he always has that luck. You know what I'm saying? It's like something's looking out for him. But it's not going to last much longer, you guys. He's negotiating more money, more deals with a foreign country. He's about ready to get caught with his hands in the cookie pot again. He's got the Ten of Swords, so when he gets hit, he's going to get hit. He's starting to get hit now. Ooh, and the Tower too. So yeah, give it a little bit of time, you guys. Boom, boom. But it's him. It's not our country. It's not Iran. It's him. Something else, and I've often felt it was money. And thank you, because I always felt like Iran didn't really want to start a war, didn't want to kill innocent Americans. They're out for him. And the reason, not that they wouldn't want to kill innocent Americans, because they have, it's because they know that he's so crazy. That's why Kim Jong-un ended up trying to be nicey. He's so crazy, they know he would get the army or whatever to do his bidding. But remember, too, that the Pentagon sent out a notice. He said, we're going to hit 51 of your secret sites. And the Pentagon did a Twitter feed. Isn't that funny how all our info comes from Twitter? And said, you know what? No, even if the president orders it, we're not going to do it. You don't think he was furious about that? How dare you question me? Yeah, he's really going to give some people a bad time about questioning this. This is going to come to bite him, you guys. Iran's going to be sitting back with their arms crossed, laughing at him. This is going to come back at him, and I see them totally. What he's doing is not correct. Yeah, that guy should be gone. He was awful, but I'm telling you, he just decided to do this to do exactly what he accused Obama of doing. He thinks if he does this, he'll get reelected. But he's looking like a chump, so that pisses him off. So what do you want to tell us about? And by the way, I'll be on tomorrow night with Milo. Milo. What else do you want everybody to know? I have other requests, mostly about dead people. I did a thing on Amelia Earhart, and I don't remember what I said. I might have done it with Kirsten. But I'm not going to get into that right now. You got to get me on a better day, a fresher day during the day. It's like people are so focused on this and they really want to know what's going on. So I'll stick with this. So tell me, what else you want me to know? Nancy Pelosi brings in the guns. There's Trump. A lot of psychics have been saying this, so come on already. Boom, boom, boom. I'm one of the psychics. So we're coming out of a place of contemplation, and the moon is reversed, but I always feel that my interpretation is a prophecy which took its time is finally going to come true. And justice will be served. Hello. Justice will be served for the heartbreak that incurred. So people will be dancing in the streets. Yours truly will be the first one there with my little short shirt and my little flabby thighs, just a flapping. People will say, who's clapping for Linda? It's her thighs. I have to put a little Vaseline in between so I can move faster. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to start a fire and sparks start coming out the back end of me. So you guys, this is good. This is good. I'm sorry about the plane crash, and I pray for the people who lost their innocent Canadians. And you don't see the Canadians talking in an uproar right now, or maybe I just don't have like Trudeau. So, I mean, it happened. I saw the plane. So anyway, and I'm going to tell you that Ukrainian guy, he might know when Trump's about ready to get kicked out, and I see him coming forward and saying, yeah, I felt totally pressured. Okay? He's thinking about it now. Ooh, I just heard him. He's thinking about it now. He can't stand Trump. And Trump is lying. Oh, and these poor, oh, I know what I have to read. The last but not least. The poor people in Puerto Rico with these, and Iran had 2 earthquakes too. Talk about God talking. But the poor people in Puerto Rico, they had so much trauma, and Trump treats them like they're not part of the United States. Somebody said on Twitter or Facebook, oh, there we go. They're going to be bugging us, asking us for money again. Oh, an earthquake. So now, you know, and I said, yeah, can you believe it? Faking an earthquake? Stupid ass. People just are like that. People are just mean. They really don't get that Puerto Rico is part of us. Neither does he, but soon he'll be gone. No more throwing paper towels or toilet paper. No more. No more. He's going to be gone, and we will be at peace. Peace at last. Thank God Almighty, peace at last. So tell me about these poor... They almost know, like they can't do anything with them. And people coming together are really doing fantastic stuff on Puerto Rico's behalf. Ooh. The new president, a new president comes in. People are dancing in the streets and agreements are made and they are being helped. This new president and vice president, who I feel is going to rock, is going to really help us. I think when the new one comes in, they're going to start laying out stuff about Putin. Remember I told you I saw Putin running? And I think the sanctions are going to come on even harder. And I see them really helping Puerto Rico. I see them hiring. You know, we're going to have a White House that's filled with intelligent people. So there's so much that's going to happen, you guys. And it's like we keep repeating the same thing, but I'm going to tell you, like I told you before, I wasn't feeling Iran to do bloody, god-awful, look out, here comes the nuke. I'm not feeling that, and I haven't felt that. So it was very surprising. I was actually scared, like, what are you guys doing? Why would you kill Americans? Like, in front of our eyes, you know he'll wipe you off the face of the earth. But But they're announcing that 80 people died and 200 were injured. So I think they just want to help their people think that but they are going to get revenge. That I can tell you. But it's not directly at us. It's at Trump and his family. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow with Milo. Hi, Milo. And David Johnson wrote me. He's coming out here to California. And wanted to know if we want to hook up. He'd like to meet Kirsten. He's never met her. And she said, yeah, that's cool. So we'll get together with him. I'll take lots of pictures of what we're eating so you guys know the details. For me, it's always, what do we have for to eat? I've always been like, I'm the one that says, when you ask for directions, you know where the Burger King is? And then you got your Denny's right across the street. Well, go about 2 blocks up from there. You're going to see a 7-Eleven on the corner. Right across the street from that, there's Casper's Hot Dog. And then if you go 3 blocks down, there's a Black Bear. Go right there, and that's where you're going. That's me. Okay, you guys, ciao.